Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and welcome back to my channel. I am here to memory plan the week, I think of the 31st of May, my 7x9 vertical planner. I have the leftovers of this, the one with the sticker collection kit. So I initially used this kit for one of my bonus plan with me's, and then I used it again in my pre-planner. So this is what's left after sort of 2 uses, but I did buy like 2 sets of full boxes. I also have this overlay sheet from my shop. These 2 washes, this one's from Simply Gilded, this one is from Colourful & Co, where I don't PR but you can use Tilly 10 to save. Then in my Planner Face reusable sticker album, which I do PR for, you can use Tilly 10 to save there too. I have my stickers pulled out for the week. Whew, that was hard work. So I think this is the first week in June that we're working with there. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get the base down. Oh yeah, so whilst I'm popping the base down, I am going to do my usual Black Lives Matter topic, and today I just want to pop a trigger warning for sexual assault and rape. I'm not going to go into anything particularly, but just if those things trigger you, you might not want to hear this, so just skip ahead to when the base of the kit is down. So, I want to talk about a tweet that I saw, and it was from KENZ, then like a V in a circle, like the copyright but with V, and then a dragon is their Twitter handle, and I saw it on the Instagram page of Selfish Feminist, and the tweet said, "Men shame women for having a lot of consensual sex more than they shame other men for rape," and it hit me right in the feels. I kind of went, that can't be right, and then thought about it for 3 seconds and went, wait, that is true. That's horrendous. Like, how is that possible that people think worse of women for having consensual sex than they do of men for raping other men? And I'll tell you why. It's because women cannot win in the current environment. If you don't want to have sex, you're a prude. If you want to have sex, you're a slut. If you refuse sex, you shouldn't. If you want to have sex and you're putting yourself forward, you shouldn't. There's just no way of winning as a woman in current society when it comes to, sex and being sex positive. And yeah, it's not everybody who thinks like this, but that is generally on a whole how things go down, is that if women are sex positive, they get shamed for it, and if they're not sex positive, they get shamed for it, and it's just such a catch-22, and it hit me in the feels, so I thought I'd share. Okie coke, so that's the finished the finished base. Let's zoom in and start getting a plan of this week. So Monday is going to be quite a hard day to plan because it probably really should have had a full box in, but because of the way this kit worked out, I couldn't use a full box for it. Oops. So I don't really know how I'm going to make it work, other than I know I will, because that's what I do. And I'm trying to bring in like layering stuff from the kit as well as like my normal layering stuff, so you will notice that throughout. So you'll notice in this little bit that I'm probably spreading things out a bit more than I normally would, just to try and get things to, not look like they're super undercrowded. And I think what I might actually do is pop this box up on its side, because that's what I did for most of the day. And in fact, I know I'm like put every sticker in, but it's because I'm just trying to make sure things are nicely centered. I kind of want to pull this down a bit further. See, we're doing quite well at filling space, even though there isn't that much to mark, because what we do is we just make it work, don't we? So pop a half box on its side and it takes up so much more space. The downside of that is that I could just reorder these 2 things. Yeah, I think I will do that. So just reorder the things so that, because I was going to say it's going to be too, not using the full space stuff next to one another. But if I do it like that, we don't even have to deal with that. So then we're going to, I think I've somehow managed to make that work really, really well. I'm not really sure how I managed that, but as I said, I'm just using any leftover deco in the kit as layering pieces, because I think that looks quite cool and it just brings together the spread a bit better, because this is the 3rd time I'm using it, so there's not tons of it left. So what are all these things to mark? So this is just to mark that I was feeling not great. I was really in my head. I was not having a good day. I was quite low. Then I did some editing and uploading of YouTube videos for the week because I hadn't finished it at the weekend. Then I worked on my portfolio for most of the day, which as of the day I'm filming this, I have managed to get everything sorted for my portfolio, so that's awesome. Then I went in for a meeting with my supervisor, except he'd forgotten it was bank holiday, so he wasn't there. So then I went to work, and then something weird, there was just a patient that was in a lot of pain at work, and it was very strange. He was a bit of an odd patient, so that's there to mark that in. Just also realised I haven't put a full box overlay on this box, so I'm just going to use this bow overlay. Oh, sorry, that's not really on camera. It's kind of quite badly oops, but it's fine. It works, and that's just so I can put this May 2020 sticker in, 21 sticker in as well. So let's just move back to there. Tuesdays was quite a similar day to Monday in a lot of ways, and similarly I think we're going to have to do some layering stuff to make this actually fill the day. So like just make things take up more space than they need to, and I think I'm going to do exactly the same thing with this box for my portfolio, even though it then again means that I'm doing, oh, I don't love that. Let's pop this in there instead. Why not? Yeah, that works. And I'm still gonna have way too much room, so I think I'll pop a divider in there. I think that's how we'll work this. And then I have a problem because I then have two things that don't fill up the whole space, one after another. Oh, do I just leave it as that? I think I probably will, even though it's not exactly how I like to do things, but it will be fine. So, this is what happens when you don't have much left of a kit. You improvise and it doesn't always pay off. In fact, no, let's not do that. Let's save that for another day. Oh my god, peel, thank you. And let's pull in instead some form of box, probably a double strip from one of these will work. If I just pull it, and that's, we need to straighten up that flag considerable, and I've left a little gap there for a divider as well. So let's actually run through what the plans were, because I haven't put those in. So first things first, I was back on doing my morning routine this day. I feel like this was a bad morning routine week, but this day I did it. Then I did my budget check-in there, and then again most of the day I was working through my portfolio trying to get it done. Then I pulled stickers for a filming day the next day, I think. Then I went to work, which is here, using these square fancy labels for that. Felix got taken to hospital for, he had tonsillitis really badly, and then that's just to say I couldn't focus. So we just need a divider in that gap, don't we? So I think one of these dividers will work really well in that space. So if we just pop that in. There we go. So that is Tuesday all filled in. Okay, so Wednesday should be a much easier to fit day because there's actually enough stuff that I wouldn't normally put a what's the word? I wouldn't normally work with a full box on this day anyway. It's just the format of this kit makes this a lot harder. There we go. Because I've got to have those 4 full boxes in a row, and I don't always have a full box on every single day as a general rule. So it's just a bit harder to work out how things fit in. But we'll get there. We normally do. And to be fair, the glossy isn't bothering me as much as it normally does, which is quite nice. I don't know whether that's just a today thing or a general. I just actually want to pop in this grocery cart because, yeah, I thought it might do that. So I do still have 4 things to pop in, so I hope it all fits. I'm actually a bit worried about it not fitting the other way now, but it should do. It shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. Who knows? We'll find out in about 3 seconds. It's just gonna not fit. Right, can we remove a bit of space higher up? Definitely. Why am I like this? It's just, at the minute, I don't seem to be able to get things down how I would want them to go down. It just seems to be going not quite right for me. Either I have way too much space or way too little space. And it's starting to wind me up ever so slightly. Sorry, glossy paper. I know you're not a big fan of being pulled up, but you're going to do it. I apologise to you guys for the noise, because I think the noise is the thing that goes through me. But it'll be alright. I think it'll be easier once we're on to the next half of the week, though. As I said, I probably will have the problem of I have too much space, too little space from now on in this plan with me. Definitely tomorrow, because definitely going to have to pull in some sort of day extender on the Thursday. Which is why I haven't put the full box down yet. But we got that date to work. So, first things first, again, we're just marking in morning routine in the same way that we normally do. If you didn't gather from the sticker, I did laundry. Oh, I think I was doing laundry sort of on and off all day really, like kind of out and stuff. But yeah, just marked up that. Then I did filming. As I said, this was a filming and editing, one of my filming and editing days. I think I was vlogging this day actually. I'm 99% sure I was. And then edited, which can just go there. Then I did the accounts bookkeeping for Tilly Journals. Did a quick grocery run, which is what this grocery cart's for. Designed new releases. There. Printed orders, I believe. Then we played some Mario Kart and watched some Suits. Just full on ripped that sticker in half. Good work. That doesn't look great, but can I fix it? Probably not. Oh no, I can. Don't mind me just adjusting that to make it look better. So that's for video games. And then we've just got a TV for watching Suits. There. So that is the first half of the week. So let's turn over and look at the second half. Okay, so as I said before, I am going to try and... Well, I'm going to probably need a day extender on this day. So we need to work out how that fits in. I am leaving a gap because I want to split those two purples up a little bit. That's why I was putting those down first. And then obviously I have a layering thing next as well, and it is also purple, but that's fine. Just a lot of purple up there. And then everything else I think can just go I know there's going to be some more booksy stuff here. And I might actually even put some text on this day. Oh, that's true. So maybe... Oh, I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna squeeze this box in before the day extender and hide my text, because my text is going to be about something I can't say what it is. Hide the text in my day extender. That's probably what I'm going to do. Use a full box day extender. Right, so this is actually going to be quite hard because I need to line this up with that. so that my full box lines up with it. So just very, very carefully fit that there. There we go, that's perfect. Oh, you can't even tell. Perfect. It's exactly how we wanted that. I'm going to work up from the bottom now, starting with this TV, just so I can, any excess space will be to put in any text, basically, which I think will be the majority of the first box. There, and then the text will just fit in that gap. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see any of that bottom bit. Sorry. Okay, let's go through and put the stickers in. So, morning routine, then I walked over to my parents because I was looking after my nephew while some stuff was going on. And then 2 things in there that I can't say what are, but both just marked with emotion stickers. Then I was working on orders after that for most of the day. Then I'm going to pop in my text, which is going to culminate with this I wasn't feeling great box, which is marked using shitty day. Then I did some design work, which can just go in that. Then me and Soch had a date night and we made cookie dough. And we watched Suits eating our cookie dough. And I do not like where that bake stick has gone down. If we can get it up, we will move it. Oh, you can't see it again. Till you have to remember when you're using a deck extender, you need to move the planner. So yeah, that will just have, should we put a checklist in? Yeah, let's pop a checklist in. Oh, except checklist's not great. So we'll just mark off the checklist somewhere there. I don't think I've got any glitter headers left, so I actually just want to cut that neatly above the 4 hearts. There we go, and that will work well. So that is Thursday. On Friday, let's get the boxes in. And I think this may be the other day. I think I had more stuff than I thought, so I haven't pulled out space for a day extender. I haven't pulled out a day extender and I've put this sticker down, and I'm a bit regretting that decision because I feel like it might need it. But we'll see how we get on. I'm just trying to squidge things together a bit better. Then we have the rest of the week because why not? Might be alright actually. There's only 4 more things to fit in. Let's see. Jump down to the bottom. Let's put that in. Yeah, perfectly spaced. Just had to squidge things a bit closer together than the rest of the week, but it's worked out okay, I think. So, as the rest of the week, first things is to mark in my morning routine. And I don't like where that sticker's gone down for the about billionth time. There we go. Let's try that again. Then I'm marking in my work shift. Because this was a 9-hour work shift, I'm marking it in the same way as the other, as in the evening shifts. Then I had my supervisor meeting, and then this is sort of amusing. I decided to use this grass cutting sticker for shaving my legs because I hadn't done it in forever. And then I pulled out this 2-heart checklist to mark cutting and printing, but actually the checklist isn't going to work very well, is it? Because the silhouette sticker isn't really the right shape. So, I don't really have anything else I can use. Unless I switch these 2 things over, but then there's, oh god. Right, carefully peel this. Oh no, that's got to stay there. I've just destroyed this sticker. Let's try again though. Yeah, no, that's got to stay there. Oh, I've like full on destroyed that sticker. That's fine. We'll deal with that in a minute. How about we move this up, because then I've got 2 red things in a row, which isn't perfect, but I think it's better. I know, because then it's 2 red and 2 purple things in a row. Okay, we'll do 2 glitter instead, so we'll put this there. And then boom, 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 boom. That will work, I think, the best. I actually think these two would be better the other way around. Oh my god, I'll stop being annoying in a second, I promise. I'm nearly done. Can you see how much I'm peeling up my paper? Because it's not great. It's not ideal. Right, there we go. Let's go back to what we were doing. So we'll put in a print. So I was printing and cutting there. And then we had pizza. So I thought I'd use this Rachel's trifle. We've got takeaway pizza. Watched some Suits. And then I was struggling. And that's that day. Whew, that actually worked out okay in the end. Right, let's get rid of these pages again. Right, so Saturday and Sunday should be easier because they should actually fit. So in fact, let's pop down the morning routine sticker for both. Actually, Sundays is a sleep in, Saturdays is a morning routine. Then we've got work for both of those days as well. We'll mirror that just to make it look better. And then they go off in their own ways, so we'll separate out how things are placed down so that, you know, it works. So we want put the car in the middle there. That will be fine. So on Saturday we start off with the morning routine, which is going to be marked in exactly the same way as it is nearly every other day of this spread. Then I'm going to mark in work. So I've got Dino sticker, and then because it was a weekend, it was a long day. I've got a long day script. Ew. And then something happened at work that's just going to have to go like that, and then I'll have to write in what it is underneath. Then over this taxi, I'm going to put that for working on finishing off my portfolio bits there. Then we had loaded fries for dinner, and we watched Suits, so I just thought I'd use the movie marquee to pull that in there. So Sunday I'll pop in this sleep in while we're talking about it, and pop in a long day script here as well. Then we'll go back and put in the rest of the boxes. So then marking in everything else. Let's try not to knock the planner too much. I'll use this weird stamp thing there. Put this in at the bottom of the day. Then that should fit nicely in the gap, and it does. Don't you love it when spacing works out? So this is to mark Sosh going to his parents for the day. Then that's excited that I had most of the next week off, which is this week. Then I did some tidying, and then I watched some iZombie, but I thought I'd use the character sticker and the TV from the kit just like together to make that take up a bit more space. And I also did my planning there, and that's everything. So let's open her up and see the whole spread. So I'm just going to switch up this laptop sticker here for the one from the kits, because when else am I going to use the friends? Well, because basically anything I've not used today will go into my leftovers pile, so I might as well pop in the kit little laptop. So here's what we've got left in the kit. There's not tons, as I said. I even cut up the checklists to use a lot of them. So yeah, there's really not very much left. In fact, this page can just go in the bin, and we'll move this deco onto one of the fuller pages. I could probably get this all down to 2 sheets if I wanted to, but I'm probably not going to do that right now. I might do it in a bit. But yeah, because none of these pages have tons on. So yeah, that's what we've got left in the kit. So I best speed up and write everything in. Ooh. Okay, so whilst I'm writing everything in, I'm just going to check in with you all. How are you all doing? I'm feeling a bit brighter. I think it's partly because I know I've got annual leave coming up and stuff. I'm on day sort of 3 of 3 off, and then I'm working this weekend, then I'm off for another 8 days, which will be really lovely. And also on this week that I'm memory planning, there was good news about the situation that's been going on for some time. It's not quite over, but it is much better than it was, so that's excellent. So I am feeling a tiny bit brighter than I was. Let me know down in the comments below how you are doing. Are you doing a bit better, or are you still struggling? Let me know, I'd love to hear about it. Okay, Coke, so there we have the finished spread. I haven't put any overlays over the scene or anything because I don't know what to do really with it, because I'd need to use overlays over all of it if I wanted to, but I'm a bit in two minds, so I'm leaving it for now. But that is the finished spread. I absolutely love how it came out. I used this kit because I was going to watch the Friends reunion this week, but I didn't. But I'll watch it at some point, I'm sure. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. Comment, like down below if you enjoyed it. Have you seen the Friends reunion? Tell me what you thought down below. I will have watched it by the time this video comes out, I'm sure. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!